Ocarina.
It is Ocarina. Okay. So when we get to that playthrough... All right. She got sassy with me. Damn.
It has a slow motion.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back with some more of The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
The mysterious powder has a magical effect. It sure does. You can ask anyone on the street corner in downtown.
I guess that's why some of these islanders are seeing some hallucinations. Alright, in the last episode we did some fishing, caught ourselves some whoppers there. But now I'm going to find my dream girl, and I'm going to ask her on a date.
Aww.
I'm going to be like, would you like to do something with me? Perhaps wake a sleeping walrus?
Do you think Zelda would be jealous? Or would she be like, it's okay, Link. She's good for you.
I don't know. It depends on the Zelda. Because some Zeldas are like, you're so cute. And some Zeldas are just like, it would never work out. There's this chart of like how each iteration of Zelda would react to Link saying, I love you. And my favorite one is Twilight Princess, who's just like, oh, I see. And then there's like a parody of that, like how Zelda would react if she found out she was pregnant. And that same one, Twilight Princess, is just like, minor setback, I'll get rid of that in the morning.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm just like, damn, poor Twilight Princess Zelda. Alright, so we're gazing off to the sea with our dream girl. It's the start of our little date.
Just watching the birds. Link's like, those birds look like they're getting pretty close to us, don't they?
But yeah, Marin also lets in on her secret dreams and what she desires. The music's Ballad of the Windfish. Yep, she wants to be a seagull. Fly as far as the eye can see.
Gull.
Wish to the windfish.
The only reason I would ever want to be a seagull is to swoop down and steal children's ice creams.
Hang on.
I feel you, girl!
I related a bit to that. Aww. He's just like, sorry, I'm a silent protagonist. So this part right here, that's what I wanted to do at our wedding.
Yeah.
You got a wife! Is this your big chance? So the music changes a little bit when Marin's with you. And we can go straight to the walrus, or we can explore the island a bit, and there's some nice little quirks that only happen when Marin's with us. So we're going to do some of those.
I want to live in that little cottage.
Yeah, let's head into the cottage. I think, yeah, you're a bad boy. She likes the bad boys. What you wanna do? What you gonna do?
And they come for you.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Can you jump that? Oh, I can't.
When you try to show off for your little girlfriend.
There we go. And look at her. Whee! She doesn't even have the Pegasus boots.
She's like
got magic thighs.
She's like every girl that tries to not show how good they are at like sports or something. Mm-hmm. When they're like the guy that they're seeing is like, look how far I can hit a baseball, and the girl is like, that's so nice. Yeah, aww. Wow. Meanwhile, she's like a pro athlete. Great job. Hitting grand slams when he's not watching.
That's Marin, all right. I mean, Marin knows this island like the back of her hand. But you can also play the crane game with her. So watch. So you can let her try. She's a pro.
Oh, God.
Did you know about this when you played?
No.
She's a bad girl, too.
What the fuck?
I shipped them. Oh.
You two get out of my shop.
Pros aren't allowed in here. I'm trying to rig this thing. This is a rigged game, damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever I got Marin, we just, like, went directly to the walrus.
You just went to the walrus? Yeah. Well, I just wanted to show off the fun little secrets. Because I was just like, this was in the Game Boy original. I'll bet this is in this version, too. Aw, so close. 980 rupees I need. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal anything. Or am I?
He just looks at Marin like, hey, you got 30 bucks.
He's one of those boyfriends. Just like, honey, you want to buy me something? Wrapped his arms around her. She will not follow you in this area, though. She'll be like, oh, okay, you take care of yourself, Lunk.
She's watching from outside. I'll just watch you sleep from out here.
Just watch you right through this window. Alright, so now let's get the treasure of the Dream Shrine. Away, fiends! You need the Pegasus boots. That's how you take care of these waddling little fiends.
You've got the Guardian Eggcorn.
So at the time of this recording, 2 other Zelda games were released for the Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh.
They were the Oracle games made by Capcom, who created Mega Man.
Yeah.
They got the rights to make their own Zelda game, and they made Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. One's about time travel, the other one is about altering the seasons to save the fairies.
Okay.
They're very fun. Oracle of Seasons has a lot of elements of the original Zelda brought into it. And who knows, maybe one day the Oracle games will get revamped like this.
Yeah.
You got the Ocarina. You should learn to play many songs. So that's the treasure of the Dream Shrine. Now we can learn some songs and play and impress our dream girl. Come on, Marin. Sing along to my Ocarina. Is it Ocarina or Ocarina?
I say Ocarina.
Ocarina? Okay.
I wonder if it's more or less just like where you're from for the dialect.
Whoop. I'm not too good. Don't worry, I'll learn.
Not very good.
She's a sassy little thing. Spunky, too.
She knows what she wants. She wants to be a seagull.
Is this a stand for something? It says Shy Guy. Huh. Guess I gotta get some figurines. Wow, they really added a lot of detail to these houses. They really don't have nearly as much in the Game Boy original. They're just kind of like rooms and stuff like that.
I feel like it'd be really difficult to get that type of detail.
But going back to the Ocarina, or Ocarina, again, there's a game called The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, so it would be helpful to, like, settle on one.
Yeah.
That way we're gonna be like, welcome back to part 4 of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I think Ocarina is the more, like, I usually hear Ocarina of Time more than I hear Ocarina.
Pronounce.
Nope. No one in your house. Nothing here,
let's
and nothing
see.
in here.
Ocarina.
It is Ocarina. Okay. So when we get to that playthrough... Alright! She got sassy with me! Damn!
It has a slow motion
Sounds
feature.
condescending.
Ocarina.
Come on, get it together. All it needs now is the claps. Ocarina. One word, two syllables.
I still quite literally do that to find syllables of words.
The clap.
Yeah.
Not the clap. But you clap. I got it.
They make a medication for that now. I feel like that should be an SNL skit.
I wonder what Marin would do if I went in to see Teresa.
She'd be like, oh god.
Rubbing that lotion on my body.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hairs again.
Wow, she's just a freaking little Mario brother. I'd be like, Marin, who have you been seeing on the off season?
She's like, well, I mean, there are these pigs with spears that I'm constantly running from, so... But I am also magic, and all of their spears miss me.
Yeah, she's short. They go above her.
Don't hurt my flower.
Alright, Link. We need to head to the animal village. Because that's where Mr. Walrus is. But I can also go up here. To Talo Mountain. And this is where the music really kicks off. Or is it up here? Dampish shack. Dampish shack.
Sir, I just want the apples.
Reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, where she's just like, "Oh, this looks so juicy." Bam! What are you doing? What are you doing touching my apples?
I feel like that would be me if I was an apple tree.
Just slapping people that come nearby.
Slowly try to figure out how to poison the apple.
How would a tree poison its own apple? The bugs that it attracts, or?
I don't know. I feel like it could just be the process of how it grows the apples, like the nutrients that it's absorbing to grow the apple.
Okay.
So like if you put, say you put like a chemical fertilizer around the tree, like the apples might not be safe to eat.
Oh, okay. And the tree will be like, heh, works every time.
Yeah.
I got another heart to share with you, my dream. Out of my way.
Move, bitch!
You almost made me fall. You're supposed to be my dream girl.
She's like, yes, but if you die, you'll be in an eternal slumber, and you'll dream forever.
I mean, that's basically the plot of the movie. Jesus. Plot of the game. Life would be a dream. Oops.
Marin is like, I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. Ah! Hey, it's that dad guy. He's up there like, ho-hoy! Remember in like part 1, he was like, I'll be lost in the mountains later, so be sure to check up on me.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know if I can get up there yet, though. The waterfall's blocking the way. Maybe it's through here. Oh, it might be. Might be. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Uh-oh.
Ah! Get her! Get her! Human shield.
Hey, now! Here we go. Alright, remember the pineapple we got from Mr. Bear?
Yes.
We'll give old Papal some food. Some nourishment. He needs some victuals. I never called them victuals before, but alrighty. Bon
I
appetit!
thought victuals were like an actual food.
Are they? I'm not sure.
I'm a Googling machine.
She better not be condescending this time. She gave us a hibiscus. You traded the pineapple for the hibiscus. Alrighty. Delicious. That's me after I eat your cooking.
Sometimes.
Just sitting there all like, oh, I have been comatose.
Oh, okay. So victuals is slang for supplies of food.
Okay. So he just wanted some food then.
Yeah. I thought victuals was like a grain. I don't know why. It just...
Sounded
I might be
grainy.
thinking of lentils.
You might be right. Yay. More rupees. Do we have 980 yet? Nope. Close. 825. We need 980 to get that bow and arrow.
He looks at her and is like, see, that's why I break stuff.
Went right through that piece of power. I don't need it. Uh-oh.
Fireball.
Yeah.
It did push her in front of you.
Help, I'm scared.
I wonder if the fireball would just go through her and hit you. Or if she would have, like, this magical shield that really would, like, protect you from damage.
That'd be cool. I think it's the first one. I think she's just like, whee! And then it hits you anyways. I'll take that. See? I just love that little animation. He picks it up and he eats it. He's like, I'm on the run. Gotta keep moving. Da 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 da. All right, I think we're ready now to head off to the animal village. Bam, zoom to the moon. And all the animals will be excited to see her.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, it's Marin!
All the animals love playing with Marin. See?
Ah, it's her, little Marin. Da 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 da.
It's Blue the bear. Hi ho, little Marin, welcome. Aw shucks, you're here too? Sorry.
Story of my life.
What's going on here? Are you the one that needs the hibiscus? No, this is the empty one.
Is that a chicken floating in the,
It's a rubber ducky, but it's a chicken. Because there are no ducks in Zelda. At least I don't think. Actually, I think there are ducks in Breath of the Wild.
It's her, it's Marin. Whee!
There she is. Goat Mom, Christine. I brought you a hibiscus. Oh, I know that one. A letter to Mr. Right. He was towards the swamp. For the goat's letter.
I like her bow.
That is a very nice bow. Marin might be threatened, though.
She's like, my flower is better.
Now, I'm pretty sure you can learn a song here. But maybe not yet. Alright, we've wasted enough time. And by wasting, I mean we had a hell of a date.
She's like, I trailed behind you the whole time, and I had fireballs thrown at me.
Way more of an exciting date than you and I had. Tossing coins and dropping them.
I wasn't expecting it.
Oops.
I have very poor hand-eye coordination.
Holding out my hand to kiss and you just shaking it.
Awkward.
And I just stare at it like Patrick from that one episode. I've been thinking. Is that Marin saying that? Great dig to the center of the earth! Get me off this island! Move, sweetie. I don't have any bombs left. So we'll have to come back here.
You still married me, though.
Indeed I did. The deciding factor was... does she know who Link is and who Zelda is? But the other deciding factor was... oh, you can prove you're wrong. You can admit you're wrong. There it is.
Yeah.
And for context, there's a short that basically shows it, but for context, basically, you were like, Hulk and Wolverine were never together in a comic, and I'm just like, really? They're both by Marvel. You're like, yeah, but they were never in a comic. I'm like, they weren't in the movies because they're owned by different studios, but I'm pretty sure they were a comic. You were like, no.
And then you found the poster of it.
We found the poster of just had, for the first time, Wolverine versus the Hulk.
And I was like, okay, I was wrong. You were speechless.
And then I was like, I'm going to marry that girl. And then the people in my head were just like, so long as we don't fuck it up. About a couple months later, hey, so there's this thing about Enola Holmes.
I was like,
hey, after that, you married me anyways. I said, will you marry me? You said I do. Even though you probably should have thought of Enola Holmes and be like, is this really the best I can do?
I was like,
who takes credit for my own discoveries.
He may have taken credit for my own discoveries, but he did try his best when I dislocated my hip, so.
I remember that, and I also remember the time when you were sleeping over my house. You were just like, hey, how do you turn the light off? And I said, go down the street and hang a left, and you're just like, he tried.
He did, he tried. He recognized I asked a question. I was just like, okay, the light's gonna stay on.
Oh, interesting.
Peach?
Yeah.
Is he a simp?
I guess so. Mr. Wright is a simp. He got a letter from the goat lady. Oh, I got a broomstick. But that photo was not of... Shh. I wonder who the photo was of in the original. I wonder if it was still Peach.
I don't know, because I don't think it was Peach when I played.
No? Who was it?
I think it was like an actual letter.
Huh. I'll have to look into that.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, for my playthrough, I got Peach. I got a picture of Peach.
At least I don't remember it being Peach.
I'm just curious who it would have been in the Game Boy original. Like, maybe it was just like a 8-bit picture of Peach or something like that?
You know what would have been better
What?
than Peach? If it was a picture of Zelda.
I think that's the gag, though. Like, hey, that's not Princess Zelda. Because the dialogue was just like, oh, you got a photo, but that's not... So it's kind of like, aha, you were expecting Zelda. But it wasn't. It was Peach. To kind of be like, these worlds are linked together. Even though they're really not.
I just think it'd be funny if it was Zelda, because she's not in this game.
That would be pretty
Marin
funny.
would be like, who's that?
Well, that's what he says when he wakes up. Like, as soon as he gets on the island, she's like, Zelda? Who? No, no, no. My name is Marin. Because I believe, in the official, like, game manual, the story goes that, like, when he's knocked out and washes ashore, he hears Zelda's voice.
Yeah.
Telling him to wake up.
I was gonna say, it's like that a lot every time that he comes back or he, like, wakes up from a long time of sleep. It's always Zelda that wakes him.
Yeah. And, they actually play around with that idea a lot in Skyward Sword. That, like, she's actually a childhood friend of his and calls him Sleepyhead. And then, like, spoilers aside, like, it all comes full circle of, like, the whole purpose of, like, awakening Link and awakening Zelda. So it's really clever. Alright, here we go. This is the walrus we've been waiting for.
And he's like, can you please move?
Sometimes this game just gets a little weird. Look at Link!
His little pupils like, oh shit.
Aww. Alright. So we're gonna go around the Yarna Desert.
I feel like he's like, oh, so you didn't want to go to the desert? Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'll totally see you in the animal village. That's cool. I didn't really want you hanging around, you know, in the desert anyway.
So these guys are called Pokies. You remember them in Mario Sunshine where they had like the flower tops?
Yeah.
Another Mario enemy. Like I said, there's more Mario enemies in this game than Zelda enemies. It's really cool, and it's the only time it happens. Now there's a mini-boss coming up in that like big old sand whirlpool.
Yeah.
But we're gonna explore around a bit before we take him on.
I like the way that they dance around.
Well, you gotta like knock... Their weakness is their head, but you gotta knock their segments apart.
Yeah.
But their segments ricochet.
They just look like
and they're very sharp.
They just look like they're doing a nice, gentle, like, elderly person samba.
Yeah.
And then it's just like...
Long, tan, handsome.
I wish that I had everybody on my side.
I went and blew it, all sky high.
Now, she won't even spare a passing glance.
All because I went and ripped my pants. When Big Larry came on just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown.
And no girl
ever wants to dance. Uh-oh. He finds our song annoying.
Annoyance, you are only getting in the way.
Ripped his pants.
This is the Lanmola. They are centipedes of the desert.
I hate it.
The way to kill them is a spin attack to either their head or sometimes their tail. And this one is just the head, because his tail's a propeller. I know I shouldn't mumble and I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun, a sand in your buns. Now I learned a lesson I won't soon forget. So listen and we won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants. Da 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 da. 4 years and we finally harmonized.
Oh, what happened to SpongeBob music, man?
I don't know, I haven't heard some of the newer songs.
I don't think there are newer songs.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Like, there used to be a song in every SpongeBob.
I don't know about every, but there were like quite a couple. A stove is a stove.
No
All right,
matter
we're not going
you
into a full-on
go.
musical. We had a whole SpongeBob playthrough to do that.
And a grill.
Fries would be fries in a way.
All
This
right.
stove is not a home. This is not the grill I know.
He's just like, all right, you guys keep singing. I'm just gonna munch on this apple real quick.
It's not the same.
Is that what Marin's singing?
Maybe.
Without you.
What
I
she's
feel like
singing
Marin is singing.
One little collar, turtleneck. That's the sun kind.
I like the bear right there. He's all.
Yeah. I feel like she's actually singing. Wish I was back in Texas.
I wish those
no
right
place for a
squirrel.
That's it.
Wish I was in Texas.
Alrighty. But
Prettiest
no,
place in the
she's
world.
teaching us the Ballad of the Windfish. Very important song.
When I'm so far from you, Texas, all I can do is cry.
Aw. There we go. You've learned the Ballad of the Windfish.
I just really want Link to, like, waddle away from her and then, like, start playing the ocarina. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
So,
Dun, 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 dun.
there's a game where you get, like, 2 instruments, and the one you get from, like, your childhood friend. It's just, like, awesome. And then the other one you get, it's like an upgraded version. But you never have the childhood friend one again. So in my headcanon, he's just like, whoop! It's just like, because he just like walks away like, thanks. And then later on he
yeah.
gets like a shinier one and he's like, ooh! Yeah.
That's funny. I just know it's like, it's a big gag that every teenage boy that gets a guitar, like the first thing that he knows how to play is the beginning to like smoke on the water.
Mm-hmm. Or as we said in Super Mario Sunshine, red coins on the water,
Yeah.
bloopers in the sky.
It's that or it's Wonderwall.
I don't know Wonderwall.
You know Wonderwall.
Okay, I know Wonderwall. Well, what's Wonderwall?
I'll play for it after.
Thank you.
Because it'll
You'll play me
copyright.
some Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Yes, it will. Unless you have like our. Okay. You're in a musical mood all of a sudden. Usually not like that. You'll like sing a note and then you'll stop and be like, meh.
Yeah. It's SpongeBob. SpongeBob gets me every time.
SpongeBob gets you every time. I'll remember that. So it'd be like, so we go to the Halloween party, it's just like, put on SpongeBob. I'm doing a duet with my wife, god damn it.
I'll be like, move over, everyone. And then it'll just be you and me going, a grill is not a home.
This is not the stove I know. I'll trade it all away if you come back to stay. This kitchen's not the same without you. It's just a greasy spoon.
Just a greasy spoon.
Without you.
Yep.
All right. So, in the next episode, we're going to uncover Angler Tunnel because we have the Angler Key.
That is my next tattoo.
The Anglerfish.
I want an anglerfish.
I believe we discussed this in the Child of Light playthrough. That one of your favorite animals is the anglerfish.
Facts.
So in the next episode, we're going to find the entrance to Angler Tunnel.
Okie dokie.
And that'll be dungeon number 4.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Toodles.